Early on when I kind of felt it, start popping and that sort of stuff. So that's when I knew I had it. But, I was just going with the flow and flowing with the go at that point. So.
When you say you felt the pop, what did you describe that a bit more?
Yeah, when I was cranking on it, it went pop, pop, pop. That's pretty much the detail.
Amir, are you going to be involved with this? Amir, are you going to be involved in that season, the Ultimate Fighter, doing some of the video stuff, or is that stuff you do when you're not able to fight?
No, that's stuff I kind of do, as they ask me to. And, as long as it doesn't conflict with my training schedule, I always enjoy it. So probably not. They're probably tired of me now.
Evan, what adjustments did your corner have you make between round 1 and 2?
I really couldn't tell you. I don't really remember what they said.
It'll work either way, right?
Yeah, I think I needed to keep my hands up a little bit more. I think I was overextending with the overhand instead of just throwing a straight cross. It was something I think that was in my mind that he was open for that overhand, which in retrospect I really don't think he was. I should have stayed with more straight punches, But that's something that I'm going to work on and I'm going to correct. So.
I don't know if you answered it already, but how hurt were you in the first?
I'm sure I was pretty hurt. It's one of those things where you get cracked and you just don't quit. There's no such thing as quitting in this sport. So just fought through it, and if I'm still going, then there's still gas in the tank. So I'm sure I was pretty hurt, but with the guys I train with down at Extreme, being hurt's kind of a natural part of practice sometimes. So you kind of can learn to just fight through it.
Like guillotine you had on in the third. How close was that? Or wasn't it?
I don't think I don't remember thinking, oh, I'm in trouble here. So I don't think it was that tight,
Was there any doubt once you had his arm that, he probably had him there? Was there ever any, time where you were scared that it might slip out, or just the way he was turning?
I didn't really have enough time, to think too much about it. I just was, locked in the position and started cranking away. When I felt it start giving a little bit, I was pretty sure I had something there.
Do you have any read on what this fight went down the way it did versus the Aurelia fight? Just sort of thinking about it one-on play. Do you feel like you did anything different?
I think it's a totally different breed of fighter that I was going against. Aurelia was like a seasoned vet, and I knew no matter what I did to him, it wasn't going to affect his mental game at all. To the same extent, today. But I just think it was two totally different worlds. Aurelia, he's got great submissions and that sort of stuff, so just a different breed of fighter,
So what does it mean to beat a guy from the Ultimate Fighter, the winner?
It's great, I don't watch his shows too often because I'm training, and I try, I support the show because it does great things for our sport. I just don't watch it because there's lots of other things that go with it besides just the fighting, But to beat the winner of it, it's a feather in my cap, you know what I mean? It tells me and reinforces that what I'm doing is right, and the path that I took is right for me. So it means a lot,
Did you have an opportunity to get on the show? Did you have an interest in getting on the show?
I would have loved to have been on the show. It just seemed to be every time there was a tryout, I found out about it after the fact, So, and I'm sure that it's my fault for not being on the bandwagon and finding out when the tryouts were and that sort of stuff. But
It's overrated.
yeah. So, but no, I'm happy with the route I've taken, and yeah, pretty much. I would have loved to have been on the show if the opportunity arose.
All right.
You know what's up next for you? They said.
No, they haven't said.